Okay, I made it to Austria, Innsbruck, and I built a Lasersaur. So say hi to Stefan.
So hi everybody. Basically we're ready to build the Lasersaur. This is the office of Nord Labs, and this is the area where the build is going to happen.
Right here, we've got all the parts. So we're going to just go through a quick walkthrough of what all is involved here.
Yeah. Most parts are here. Basically the main structural parts are the aluminum extrusions, which we have here, and they basically come all pre-cut, and those are different size and different length extrusions. There are quite a few small pieces as well. Here.
Just briefly say where each of these came from.
Most structural parts are from Misumi. So the nice part about it is that they come pre-cut. That's the main reason why we use them, because it just saves a lot of time and quite high precision. And the other part from Misumi are the panels.
Yeah, the panels.
And those are steel panels, powder-coated ones, and those are the see-through panels at the top, which are polycarbonate. Then there are some other parts like this. This is the gas springs.
Misumi or?
Misumi as well. Shafts, Misumi. And this is actually belonging to all the small parts here, which is also Misumi parts.
And Misumi that's international shipping? It's easy to get? Easy to source?
Misumi is very easy to source in Europe and the US and in Asia.
Okay.
So they operate everywhere, and they have the same order numbers in all the countries, which makes it fairly easy.
Yeah.
All the parts come within 2 weeks, and they're very good about like sticking to that estimated delivery times. Those are the angles. And most of the building is basically taking extrusions and joining them with those kinds of angles. And then there's a lot of other small parts. All the screws are also from Misumi, which is not crucial to order them from Misumi. There are cheaper ways to get them, but it's very convenient. Let's see. There are drive components, like sort of mechatronic parts, also from Misumi.
Okay. Okay.
Those are for the belt drives.
Excellent.
Sort of belts.
Yep.
Ball bearings.
Okay.
Pretty much it.
And e-machine shop for all these. These appear to be water jet cut.
Those are multiple sets right now, so it's just
take 1/6 of it. It's enough for 6 machines just for these parts.
Those are custom parts actually, which we custom produce for the Lasersaur. Most parts are not custom; they are off-the-shelf parts. Those are custom, and the electronics board is custom as well. So we have, let's see. This is an old one, but like for reference, this is the drive board.
And that you source ready? You get that completely made, or you build it out from parts?
We, like Nord Labs, ships those. So if somebody wants to build it themselves, we have just the boards, the PCBs, like those.
Okay.
But we also assemble them for convenience. So if somebody doesn't want to assemble the boards, we can do that, and it's in the store. But it's not necessary to get it assembled.
Okay.
It's a through-hole design, which means if you know how to solder, it's quite easy to do.
Okay. Yeah. And there's a modification here in this build. We're gonna do one change. The parts are here. That's all here.
The change from the current design.
Yeah, there's a minor variation that you talked about.
Yeah, it is. So we're working on version 14.01, which is we currently use the date for the versioning. So it's estimated, like we want to get it out in January. So in this build, we're gonna verify what everything works, and then basically move on to the next revision.
Yep.
And the change is gonna be to the drive system, so we make it more solid.
To the drive system?
Yeah, the drive system of the gantry.
As opposed to?
So we're using a gearing. So we gear down to get more precision.
Okay.
And there's some small changes which are not that critical. But
Yeah. And this is the tube here, laser tube.
Right.
This one.
So this is usually we use a 100-watt laser tube.
And this is just so we can build it here and then ship it.
So this is how it usually comes. It always says glass product. So we got our glass products.
Yep.
About a week ago.
Excellent.
It comes pretty quickly, usually within a week.
Yep.
It's quite impressive. So this is
Oh,
a small
nice.
tube.
Small 40-watt baby tube.
Right.
And power supply, and water chiller. Those are here.
It's not here right now. We have also those mouse parts, which are all the electronics, which is mostly the components for the board, and like e-stops, switches, and what else is there? Limit switches.
Okay.
Basic electronic parts.
And as far as the bill materials, I mean, that's pretty complete. I mean, it's pretty impressive that all these parts you can totally get off your site.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Well, the bill of materials is on the site, on the Lasersaur site, and then you order them from about 6 different suppliers.
And name them, so it's Misumi.
So it's Misumi, it's Coltec for the laser system.
Coltec, yeah.
It's Mouser for the electronic parts. It's Nanotech for the stepper motors.
Okay.
And it's Lin Engineering in the US. So we actually have different stepper motors in either country. Because you can replace them with different stepper motors, but those are very reliable to get. So we settled with 2 companies because we know you can get those very quickly, very easily, very reliable. But we had people in South America use like completely different stepper motors.
And then e-machine shop for some of these parts.
Right. So this is listed under Nord Labs.
Oh, okay. I
Because
see.
we order them in bulk and then ship them out. And also the drive board is the PCP of the drive board is listed under Nord
Because
Labs.
we're hearing a single set of the water jet cut parts would be 500, but if you get 6 of them at a time, they go down to about 160.
Yeah,
it
goes down a lot if you order more.
Okay.
Those are Gecko drivers.
Gecko drives, okay.
Yeah, ordered directly from Gecko Drive.
How much each are they? You got
one. It's I think 140.
Okay.
And here we have
Thor lamps
the optics parts
from
Thor Labs.
Thor Labs, okay.
And those are sort
Various
of
mounts.
mirror mounts. Adjustable mirror
Have you seen the open source optics from Michigan State University or Michigan? There's a thing in the open source group in Michigan. They're doing open source optic holders and things.
Optics holders? No, I haven't seen that.
Basically, 3D printed parts.
Oh, really? That sounds great.
That would be interesting to look into.
So,
yeah.
oh, what I want to say about those parts, I mean, 3D printing would be cool. What's nice about them is, so Thor Labs has this modular system. For example, this is a pipe holder. It's threaded on the inside, and it's 1 inch wide, and you can basically mix and match all the parts.
Okay.
So if you want to try out different laser systems or different optics, you can like screw them all together and build crazy optics. It's what's used in physics labs to build optic setups and experiments. So
Okay.
it's a very modular system. I think we have all the companies.
Okay.
Yeah.